Uh, what they say about 2 minutes. And I can't use curse words. So I'll come in with the introduction. Good day to you, first off. Peace and blessings. Thank you to the Most High for the opportunity. Give us the chance to right our wrongs, get on the righteous path, be a humble servant of God, treat people like you want to be treated. That is a key component of what is missing in our day-to-day lives. The word of the century, the word of the decade, the word of the day, the word of the moment will and forever be accountability. Are you accountable for what you do? Yeah, I know what he did. I know what he didn't do. I know what they didn't do. I know they did this, but what the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. I already did it. It is what it is. What do you do exactly? What is it about you that you're not taking accountability for? So I'm gonna open this thing up with the video, and then we can get into the conversation because it's too many. Let's just keep it funky. Anything that a woman could get on the internet and talk bad about me is not something that I don't already know. And it's not shameable in the sense of, ooh, he ain't give me as much money for the kids. If he didn't have it, well, he refuses to rob, steal, kill, rape, lie, manipulate, and do faggotry shit to get money. So if he go to work and they ain't paid his money, what he supposed to go to jail to kill the folk who's supposed to give him the money so he can give it to you? You can't never accuse me of sleeping with no man. You can't never accuse me of doing no shit I don't do. But the shit y'all know y'all do, that's what I'm talking about, the accountability part. The shit you know you do. The niggas you slept with that wasn't your baby dad, that wasn't your husband, wasn't that nigga you lived with, wasn't no serious relationship. And then all of a sudden, all y'all got this message of, I only do this with the right type of man. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you do not just sleep with your man and the man that you're in a deep emotional, physical, and a mental relationship. Or are you just, that nigga just cute and got a big dick and got a car and dressed like this and blah, 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 blah. These shits don't be no good enough reason to give niggas pussy. That's even me. I don't exclude them. I talk about all men. What the fuck is y'all fucking niggas for? And ain't none of you niggas staying with none of them. Shouts out to the women that steal with they dudes. Shouts out to the woman that make they dudes be so happy to come home to them. Cause he know that she his piece and she can make whatever been going on out there in that world different. Shouts out to you ladies that make a man feel comfortable with being vulnerable with you. Shouts out to you, man. We salute you, man. Staying with the same guy year in and year out. Let's see what the old YouTube ski got to say, though. Let's get into this right quick. Cannot date a chick that don't understand why she posts a picture every day of her body. Because you can't tell me why you post. What's the purpose of it? Yes. So I understand up front that if you can't tell me why you post a cute picture of yourself, even 5 days out the week, if you can't explain it to me, then I can't date you. The reason I say that is because there's some people that use social media as a tool. And if you still a clothing line, if you still bikinis, yes, do your thing, boy. Right. Be great. Right. Make your coin.
TikTok, let me tell you a little story about divorce. Shocking enough, I am divorced. My first wife, after having our 3 sons, decided, it didn't work for her. And so, She wanted a divorce. My response to that was, "Are you sure?" She was like, "Yeah, I just need you to help me get on my feet before you let me leave." I'm like, "All right, well, you sure?" Because there's nothing cute about being a single mom of 3 kids under the age of 10, especially when you're 30. Blah, 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 blah. I've been about some other dude and all that other stuff. I was like, all right, cool. Of course, me being me, I found out who the other dude was because, her phone line was on my bill. All I had to do was see whose number was showing up entirely too much. And I found out exactly who it was. And it turned out that it was somebody that I knew. Yeah, we weren't friends, it wasn't one of my homeboys, but it was somebody that I knew from church.
Oh God, not church. Damn. How you explain some shit like that? Married, 3 children. You want a divorce because you fucking around with a nigga at the church? Ain't me fucking rather right.
Yes. Thank you. No. Yeah. So you have a car? So you... Okay. Well, so you know. At the convenience store. Yeah, I know. Thank you. You have a good day. Take care. Come get it next time.
Tell you that you're so good.
I appreciate it.
What's your name?
Israel. Nice to meet you.
You born here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm from New York. I just moved out here.
Nice to meet you.
Michelle. We should get to know each other sometime.
I'm actually married.
Married?
But yeah.
That makes sense. It would be cool. I ain't trying to.
A few moments later.
That's my Instagram.
What's your personal brand?
Oh, my personal is Queen Living.
Listen, if your wife gives another man her Instagram, she's not loyal. I don't give. Okay, maybe the business one is cool because you got to promote your business. But if you get right on, yeah. If your girl,
Hey, you saw this girl on Tinder, you swiping left or right?
left,
Left. Go ahead and swipe. You think other people will swipe left or right on you?
probably left.
Why you say that?
I just feel like I look kind of goofy sometimes.
Probably the most important thing and one of the best things you can work on developing in yourself is just to build up your confidence. I can respect this guy for being honest and saying how a lot of young men feel, especially when you're still trying to find yourself, figure things out, and you yet to actually become the man that you're working towards being. That's exactly why building yourself up, accomplishing your goals, focusing on your purpose. That's why those things have so much value in a man's life and why they're so important. You just don't do those things because you're trying to make more money or because you're trying to get a better job. Those are key elements that are going to help a man become. And as men, we don't get the luxury of having everyone tell us how great we are just for doing nothing. We know that. So there's no need to complain about it. Instead, as men, the best thing you could do is accept that's your reality and then move forward and then be better for it.
Social media has so much to do with how people look at dating these days. Like this girl on Facebook, I literally saw it this morning before I came here. And she's like, if you dealing with me, you know I have a kid. You should just know. I shouldn't have to ask you for money. You should just give it to.
Hi. This is where I come in the conversation. What is it that you guys... I wish I could get a room full of mothers that are not still with the father. You didn't marry him. He didn't ask to marry you. You didn't want to marry him. It wasn't going nowhere near marrying. I know at least 200 women who got a baby daddy that they didn't even want their baby by him, but they got pregnant and don't believe in abortion. Anybody want to talk on it? Anybody want to talk on why our girls were having sex? I'm from Atlanta. Freaknik was in my backyard. Nobody talks about how Freaknik spread beyond that week that the college kids were here. That shit leaked out. That shit leaked out into everyday life. And girls wanted to be getting some freaking because they got birth control and they had condoms. And most of you were on it. Most of the women I know were on birth control. And it was a mandatory for a nigga to wear a condom. You got a baby still though, don't you? And that's that man and you had sex together and had that baby. That's on y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not on nobody else. If a nigga choose to still fuck with you after you got another nigga kids, let a nigga come in you and you went through the pregnancy where you could have died The baby could have came out stillborn or slow or retarded the way you didn't like, and you still took that risk for him. That's your man's. I'm just a nigga. I'm never gonna have the responsibility of them kids or you because you gave yourself in the natural way of the highest thing that you can give to a man is your body and then having children for him. And out of them 200, it's probably only like 25 of them dudes. Man, let's just say 57 of them dudes that's actively around, still participating in their child life just as much as they would have if y'all were together. Y'all not having children with niggas that is a wholesome dude. Y'all having sex with niggas that's just niggas you want to have sex with. Then you have a baby. Then you go through the drama and the problems and the issues, and then you still want some more dick. That's the conversation. Why do you still want some more dick after them babies? Now he gotta make sure he wear a condom. While another nigga been nutting in you for the last 7 years, I gotta wear a condom. You trying to protect me or you or what? What we trying to do? What was the rules when he was around? Because he was shooting the club up. Now you got this condom only policy that just came from where? And that shit she was just talking about. You should just this. You should just call that nigga you had that baby with. Call him. Any nigga. And women say I don't talk about you nigga. Any nigga out here trying to pursue a woman with kids, like hard, talking all that good game, sitting on the phone all night. She yelling back at little Monte and Quee back there in the back. Y'all, I'm on the damn phone. Shut up. And you just sitting there patient. Y'all some sucker ass niggas, man. These niggas be taken from a bitch household. This nigga be taken from the kids' goddamn mouth. And yeah, some of them niggas come in and trick off and spin on the kids and the bitch, but he not finna be there long term. He get the kids attached. The mama get attached to the dick and the, ooh, this could be, I found another. Nope, no you didn't. I know several niggas. Who be striking plenty of these women out here who got kids. None of these niggas stay with y'all. Y'all let this nigga meet your kids. I done been in your house. And that man don't talk to y'all no more. What did you do all this for? One more strike on the list. All for some dick, all for some attention, all for somebody to see you every fucking day. How lonely of your life do you gotta be to post a picture of yourself every day in a sexual way? Look at my butt. Look at it, bitch. You ain't told nobody about them hemorrhoids. Huh? You ain't told nobody that your ass itch. You ain't told nobody about them fibroids. You ain't told nobody about that goddamn constipation or that diarrhea you having. Ain't nobody talking about that yeast infection. Ain't nobody tell that. What that got to do? What does anything got to do with it? Motherfuckers don't want to talk about the real shit, but you want to goddamn thirst trap and act like life's so sweet for me. Every day, bitch, you ain't never going through nothing. Lies, deception, deceit, manipulation. That's what I see from women. Manipulation, deflection. I just show these titties. What else could they want from me? I done gave this pussy to as many niggas I could give it to without calling myself a hoe. Now I just want to be fine and I'm single. I ain't studying these niggas. Since when? The fuck are you talking about? You just crawled off some dick. I ain't studying these niggas. Why you saying that to us? You ain't got a lot of kick it. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. But the difference is, Craig wasn't really at the show with that bitch. Y'all know it. Craig wasn't at the show. Cause if a nigga was wrong, he'd just be like, oh shit, what the fuck? I know niggas will start talking silly. Fuck you talking about the show, but I ain't nobody. I don't know what you, I don't care what you, because I wasn't at no show like exactly. But y'all was just fresh out some dick. But where your babies was at when you was getting dick? Where you was getting dick at? Where your single mama, good mama ass was getting dick at? That you got kids under 10 years old, but you still getting dick. No more dick for you. I'm gonna say it. Shouts out. If your ass ain't doing as well as you could be doing in your life, bitch, and you spending all the time you can with them kids, you do not need no dick. The only dick you can get is in the middle of the night by 3 a.m. Nigga come in, fuck shit out you, and leave. You get no talking, no hanging out, no bowling, no Monopoly, no date nights. You get dick and he gone. You gotta take care of these babies. Period, point blank. That's the problem. These babies ain't being taken care of because mama still wants some dick. Mama still wants some dick. Responsibilities before dick, lady. Cleaning the dishes before dick. Washing the clothes before dick. Helping the children with their homework before dick. Reading with them before dick. Okay? All this shit come before dick. Washing your ass, brushing your teeth, stretching, eating right, exercising. All that shit come before dick. And you're failing. And you want to point back and tell niggas what they should be doing for you. You chose to fuck a nigga. You are excommunicated from just getting shit that a virgin 19-year-old, 20-year-old bitch would get. You can't get that no more. You see them kids over there? That's your receipt to no more getting it as sweet as you used to. Only girls with no children and haven't been fucking and sucking anything and everybody is privileged to somebody doing for them freely with no angst to it. The fuck do I look like? You been fucking for 20 plus years, different niggas, and now you got some type of standard that I need to uphold. I need to uphold your standard. Why would I do this? Why would I uphold a standard that hadn't been a standard but for 2 seconds? You look in the books. You done went too far. What you mean? Oh, this on page 1. It's new. Established 2022. That's not a long running company. Me and Cub been doing B&B Meals since 2019. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Bow. What y'all been doing? In and out niggas, in and out niggas, in and out niggas, in and out niggas. Your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn. Everybody get a turn. Fuck you. How does everybody get a fucking turn with you? And now you goddamn some type of prize. You're not a prize. Like Patrice O'Neal talked about them goddamn Cracker Jacks. He say, look, I don't mind eating some old Cracker Jacks. But don't like withhold them from me like, oh, what you gonna do for the Cracker Jacks? And how you gonna, bitch, he said just throw them on the floor. I'll pick them up off the floor. But all this, what hoops I'm gonna jump through to get some old stale Cracker Jacks? Ain't gonna
Abilities that guys are going crazy in the comments.
It ain't gonna cut it, bro. Ain't gonna cut it. I ain't no goddamn you are to men. Fuck. Somebody need to tell you, fuck what you think of yourself. Excuse me. Men determine how cute you are, how pretty you are, how favorable you are, how attractive, how everything. Unless you want to be with a butch bitch or a bitch that's cute like you. The buck stops here. You got to motherfucking have a man tell you, You cute. You only cute to you, bitch. And I told you, like Kevin used to say, fresh face out the shower. Who the fuck is you? No makeup, no weave, no eyelashes, no foundation, no lipstick, huh? No clothes to cover that fupa and all that mess up under them clothes. Why niggas ain't telling y'all a mess up under them clothes? A lot of you are a mess up under them clothes. You a mess, boy. My God. But as long as you can slap some clothes over that shit, and the ones that ain't a mess, y'all show it to everybody. So you ain't valuable worth a damn, neither. Any bitch online every day showing herself every day, bitch, you can't have high self-esteem. You can't. You ain't selling shit but dreams and got children. You a poor excuse for a mother. You a poor excuse for a daughter. You a poor excuse for a woman. You showing your ass on the internet, you a poor excuse for a fucking woman. Oh, my stripper friend's gonna be mad. Them bitches don't make no decisions in the fucking neighborhood. And the niggas going down there to give them money ain't doing shit in the neighborhood neither. No, they not. They ain't got no foundations. They ain't got no goddamn boys club. They ain't got no girls club. They don't got no mentoring program. They don't have no foundation. They don't have shit to do with helping them motherfuckers not go down the path they going. Because if a grown-ass man got to go in a building with no windows in the middle of the day and look at naked-ass women, but y'all give him all the respect, oh, that's a man right there. What you mean? To go degrade a bitch in a building with no motherfucking windows? The gentleman's club. No goddamn gentleman in here. Niggas is perverted and freaky and on some other shit and they come in here. Cause I only like bitches that like me. If I got to pay you some money, nigga, I might as well be a trick. I don't trick. Bitch, if you want money for your sexual favors, I know somebody who can help you, but it ain't gonna be me. But you done paid for some pussy. No, you have, nigga. If she bought the room, she bought the liquor, what did I pay for exactly? Got myself there. Let's take it back where I didn't get myself there. She came and got me, took me to the liquor store. Went by the weed man. Then we pulled up at the room. I have not fluffed my goddamn pocket one time, reaching, acting like, pretending as if I was going for my wallet. I go to look at the liquor. I'm bullshitting around because I'm a modest motherfucker. I'm not no nigga that just, oh yeah, bitch, let me get the, yeah. You see I'm pointing up? No. I'm in the aisles looking for a little of this, little might get some bills. Son. She said, get what you gonna get. She said, what you drink? At the time, let's take you back. It still is, but I still, Hennessy and Patron. She got the $80 Hennessy and the $80 Patron. And we got out of there. The room was a W or some shit, the 12 down there in the city. I don't know how much there was. I have not paid for anything. We talked, we had a good night. I didn't even have sex with them folks. How I pay for some pussy? I go over motherfucker house and don't even be having sex. I can see the bitch might want to go in that direction, but I came here to chill, baby. I came here to kick shit. I'm good. I'm gonna throw her off a bit. I'm gonna throw her off. So how I pay for some pussy, she does spend about $500 or more just for my company and my time. I don't pay for shit. Y'all niggas do. Watch yourself. Hold on.
Key elements that are going to help a man become. And as men, we don't get the luxury of having everyone tell us how great we are just for doing nothing. We know that. So there's no need to complain about it. Instead, as men, the best thing you can do is accept that's your reality and then move forward and then be better for it.
Social media has so much to do with how people look at dating these days. Like, literally, this girl on Facebook, I literally saw it this morning before I came here. And she's like, if you dealing with me, you know I have a kid. You should just know. I shouldn't have to ask you for money. You should just give it to me. You know I have responsibilities. That guys were going crazy in the comments, but she was dead serious. When did we get to the point where we're not even in a committed relationship, but for some reason, the man is responsible for taking care of you and someone else's child and all this other stuff? And I just feel like it's this big fairy tale world that a lot of women kind of live in, where they feel like if they end up with someone who's not their sponsor or taking care of them or, you know, letting them live this soft life, as everybody's saying, they feel like they're settling. And it's like, you're not exactly settling. You're living a reality.
Are you down for $1 margaritas?
$1 margaritas, you don't think
You unsure? Go for it.
No!
I'm sorry.
But it's,
I'd be interested in talking more.
hey, then why'd you press the button?
I feel really bad because, like, I did like him a lot.
why did you press the button?
To not leave my options open.
Go ask Xavier if he would like to come back.
Talking with you and the other guys.
Appreciate that. I do have to hit the button, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't play second chances.
That's fair.
That was cold!
I just want to say this because it's really been on my mind lately. I have nothing against the plain Jane females. You know, and what I mean by that, like the females who doesn't go out, the female who doesn't like get their makeup done, who doesn't really get their hair done often. The plain Jane females, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have nothing against y'all, but why is it so hard for us pretty girls to come across a decent guy? It just seems like all the guys, the good guys, always like cuff the plain Jane females, and I feel like
Cuff the plain Jane females. That's what I'm trying to say. You see it, Faye? Hold on, let me wire it out. That's the face of real fucking laughter. That's not the face. Look. That's not the face of somebody trying to make fun of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody with Down syndrome or somebody who is just throwed a little bit. Any like mental patient or something like that, just laughing. Somebody super fat or this ain't that. This is the delusion that men see a lot of you women act and behave under, but yet you want us to just act like that ain't not reality. Like, I know that's not reality. That's not. Compared to who? Us pretty girls. I just thought of like 20 women that ain't famous nowhere that I done seen in the last month. Shouts out to Cleveland that day. The one, Cleveland on the Kroger and the Walmart. Oh, beautiful women. All skin tone. One was dark, all chocolate. One was light skin, pecan all the way through. Oh, beautiful. Their teeth. Look at the shit I'm naming. Their teeth. Their fucking physique. They face though, bro. Angelic is the best way to describe it. Just, you can't do this when you look at them. You would be stupid as fuck trying to be like, nah, you like this. They make you feel good. It's like looking at a waterfall. It's like looking at something nice and beautiful from God. Like, man, it wasn't sexually built. It wasn't like, oh my God, I want to fuck this shit. It was more like, shit, I just want to look her in the face a little bit more. Can I talk to you? Shit. Can I just sit in your aura? Because I know it's got to be good around you. That type of thing. You think that's that type of girl with the lashes, with the weave, with the neck tattoos? She say, why is it so hard for y'all to find a good man? Because don't nobody want you. What are you talking about? Don't no good nigga really want you. Only them the strikers want you. Strikers are niggas who get out here and get that pussy daily. Get out here and tap that pussy daily. 500 to 700 niggas are fucking the majority of the women in Atlanta and the surrounding counties and states. They fly too. They got disposable income. They fit the parameters of tallness that a woman like. Some niggas have beards. Some niggas have bald heads. Dark skin, light skin, different textures of hair. Whatever be the thing that women like the most, they exude that. They got enough money to keep up the look, keep up the persona. They drive a nice car. They have a nice place. That's all it pretty much takes if you brush your teeth and you're a decent nigga. Even if you don't brush your teeth, somebody suck your dick. Because these hoes don't be wanting to kiss. So somebody suck your dick even if you don't brush your teeth. You got gingivitis like a motherfucker in the mouth, but you're getting your dick sucked. You ain't wash your balls properly or got wet wipes in your bathroom as a man, but somebody suck your dick and let you fuck. They'll let you fuck, bro. And you don't even have good hygiene. But it's about 500 to 700 niggas striking the majority of you. And men, good dudes have pretty much figured out all y'all want to be loose and hoes now. So they pretty much with the shits on just getting what they can get out of a situation. And some niggas be still trying to be your nigga, but you call them cornballs and goofies and blah, 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 blah. They're not interested. They're boring. Well, the streets are out there.
Because he said everything I was thinking without saying a word. And it was amazing. Because I got to tell you, when I first saw the original clip, there was a lot of things that I really wanted to say, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't just go in. But this right here sums it up perfectly. Couldn't have done a better job of it myself. Shouts out to this guy right here. He captured what I'm sure some people out there were thinking when they saw this clip perfectly without having to ever even open his mouth up. Roll the next clip.
Okay, if men don't want a woman that's been passed around, what make y'all think that we want a man that's been passed around?
I'm gonna answer this young lady question because I get tired of people trying to rationalize this, trying to make it.
Men don't get passed around, bitch. Men's heads don't be in between the bed and the headboard with your ass up, getting muddy, taken to Pound Town. My ankles ain't never been by my neck, getting taken to Pound Town. I ain't never had dick all over me, getting fucked in the mouth, taken to Pound Town. What a bitch talking about? How you gonna pass a nigga around? If you tell another bitch about a nigga, he get over there and take her to Pound Town. Both of you bitches been taken to Pound Town by him. He hasn't been mudded. He hasn't been decimated. He hasn't submitted to you. He stood up in that pussy. You can't pass no nigga around who fucking hoes, who really putting dick down on bitches. He's not getting passed around. He's a commodity. A bitch with some good pussy is everywhere you look. He didn't make too many bad pussies. He made good pussy, and it's up to you on the upkeep. Ain't nothing wrong with that pussy though. I mean, her pussy get wetter than yours. Her pussy look nicer than yours. You only worry about a nigga. How big is your dick and how you do that pussy come in a whole lot of different ways and looks, and all of it been good for me. Some tighter than the others, some goddamn wider than the old bitch. What's going on? But it was all good. It was all good still. No complaints. Some of you could have wiped your ass a little bit better. Some of y'all could have a better diet. Most of y'all can't even take dick where it's fun. Whole bunch of owies and pushbacks and trying to readjust. Let me fuck this pussy the way I'm trying to fuck. What is going on here? You got kids. I don't want to hear shit about what I got going on. I'm not Tony. 18-inch Tony. I forgot the nigga last name in porn. Where he got to pull the dick and press it in you like that. That ain't what I got going on. So you shouldn't be doing all that fretting and carrying on. But you can't pass no nigga around. It's hard goddamn work getting good pussy. Getting good quality woman to get pussy from. Good quality woman that niggas want and can't get. Niggas got higher standards than women. A whole bunch of dudes got better standards. Whole bunch of fat bitches want to fuck them. Whole bunch of gutter rat assholes wanted to fuck them. They passed. They ain't even put themselves in that situation. They got up and left. Some of them had to pull their trousers up because niggas got their dicks up. But they ain't get that bitch no dick. They ain't go put their dick inside her vagina. So, no. You let that nigga fuck and then be crying after he leave or during the sex and you goofy ass. Big goofy, silly willy.
Makes sense when it's simple, when it's common sense. You already
want a woman that's been passed around. What make y'all think that we want a man that's been passed around?
I'm gonna answer this young lady question because I get tired of people trying to rationalize this, trying to make it make sense when it's simple, when it's common sense. You already know. This is coming from somebody who don't give a... Well, first of all, men don't get passed around. We do the passing around. It's like y'all want things to be the same so bad, and it's not. The quicker y'all accept that, the faster we can get off this topic. And what makes us think a woman wants a guy that's been passed around? Because y'all show us every single day. Look at the celebrities y'all chase. Look at the ladies' men. Y'all literally go after the guys that... This is common sense, bro. Y'all show us. This is why... Bro, I'm done explaining this, bro. Can we move?
Did you guys know if you don't have sex for 1 year, you revert? You're a born-again virgin.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop.
And prior to that year, it was in the thousands.
Huh?
Nothing.
Hey, man. Hey, fellas, man. Listen, man. If your name ain't on that lease, do not cheat. I ain't saying I was cheating, but I was, you know, these females, man, it's a new generation of them, man. They free, they gorilla, city girls, you know what I'm saying? Kicked me out the crib, man. I was paying the bills and had that goddamn rent, man. You see what I'm saying? Still kicked me out over a petty argument, which wasn't no argument. She just think I was cheating, and I wasn't. I was out with the fellas, you know what I'm saying? I was in that mean house. She didn't want to hear that, though, so called the police, told me to get out. I ain't got no money. I had a few dollars, but I had to get the storage unit and get the mother free jank for $1 down, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't sleeping on the streets, it's too cold, so, you know, I'm going to do what I do, but listen, man. Free, man. I'm a storage unit now, man. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm going to say is I hope you learned your lesson. Some men out there, they got to learn lessons the hard way. One thing you do not do is move in with the woman if your name is not on that lease. In many cases, that can be a disaster waiting to happen. And unfortunately for him, he had to figure that out the hard way. Now look at him. He over here making videos on the storage unit side of the game with no bed, no pillow, no nothing, because he didn't think things through. But we see this story far too many times, far too often. And at this point, if you're a man and you actually decide that you're going to move in with a woman and you decide not to put your name on the lease, well, don't be surprised if an outcome like this occurs, because this is nothing but a repeat. This ain't no new sitcom or new series or new episode. This is the same old by men who we see just don't get it. And this might be a hard pill to swallow. But please understand, not every guy is always going to figure things. Some guys are just going to keep on making mistake after mistake after mistake and thinking that they're going to get a better outcome or result each and every time they keep doing the same thing. And it's just not going to happen.
There you go. Surprise, baby. Yeah.
He's just a friend.
Nah, he ain't no friend.
You really want to do
He ain't
some
no
of
friend. Don't even. That's your birthday. You been cheating with a dude named Hubert, I'll be damned. Pick up your stuff. It's already packed. Get your stuff and get the hell out of my house. Cheating with a dude named Hubert. Get the hell out.
Anyway, guys, you already know. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video.
A nigga named Hubert. Not a nigga named Hubert.
Subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe.
Not a nigga named Hubert.
And you already know. Until next time.
What's your name, big dog? Hubert. Oh, what's up, Hubert? Fuck you got popping. Oh, just fucking your lady, man. That's it. That's all Hubert got going. Nothing more, nothing less than weak ass punches. Yeah, I said it. Motherfucker, I can't stand the motherfucker always need accreditation and uplifting. You been getting that shit your whole life. You can't take a nigga telling you not strong as me. Some mean you like, oh, bitch, okay, let's do some push-ups. Fuck some fighting. Let's just do some push-ups. I bet you give up before I do. What they got to do with anything? It got something to do with who's stronger. Now shut up. That's what it got something to do with.
Group of.
That's what it got something to do with. It got something to do with you shutting the hell up. But you don't want to. Yeah. You don't
And can around the streets without a shirt on. I think women should have every right to do so. There's honestly no difference. It is just a set of nipples.
We support you 100%. We think more women should be like you. Matter of fact, think I love you. Every man agrees with you. We support you. Go for it.
You a 7.5 out of 10.
I would give you like an 8.5.
I'm giving you a 7.5.
Why you lying? Why you always lying? So imagine this. This is human nature in a nutshell. You don't want to offend people, so you tell them something that's not accurate. You say you're an 8, you're this. So when these people have everyone tell them you're a 7, you're an 8, you're this, you're being lied to.
Isn't it detrimental at a certain point?
Yes, because then you become delusional.
Women have to understand this. Y'all are hard-headed, and women don't listen. Sometimes.
It's a very likewise statement. Man, saying hard-headed.
You see, like little children. A man will let you say all the shit you saying. Niggas is like that because most of us who especially don't act that way just have something in us like, I know that bitch ain't talking about me. He can hear all that shit. Niggas is broke and be living in their basement with their friends and they be this, and niggas sit there and be like, that's the nigga you fuck with. But when a woman know what nigga talking about them, she can't take that shit. She can't take just being accountable by herself. But what about... No, by yourself, bitch. Independently, by yourself. You don't listen and you're hard-headed. Like I tell you to stop talking, what you do? Keep talking. Because why do I need this stuff? See? Yeah, we talking about you. We talking about you. You don't listen. You're hard-headed. You're stubborn. You're bull-headed. You're hard to deal with and wonder why.
It's a very likewise statement.
No, but it does not. What I'm trying to say is she had 8 failed relationships. You're not going to sit here and convince me that it was not a safe space and guys don't like to talk. No, they're talking. She's not being receptive. Right? Everybody talks in different ways. If you have 8 failed relationships, you don't know how to listen. You do not know how to take direction. And direction is not like, I don't want to put that in a submissive aspect, but taking direction, like maybe, hey, you know what? You need to just do this just this way. So then that way you get further in your life. And guess what? Maybe she doesn't listen in that regard. Hey, if you want for me and you to be better, I need you to do this so that I can give you that. Maybe she's not listening in that regard. But women tend to not listen. The ones that I believe jump from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationships because she doesn't listen to anybody. And as a man, we are supposed to be the provider and we're supposed to be the leader. But if you're not allowing him to lead because you're just not listening, then it's going to cause confrontation, which is eventually nobody's going to want it.
She proved this point 2 seconds in. They listen to respond, never understand. Immediately makes his point. She wasn't listening. She was waiting for him to stop talking so that she could start. 2 seconds in and she stopped listening. My guess is she wasn't trying to make him look like he knew what he was talking about, but unfortunately for her, she decided to be herself and proves his point right off the bat. And the thing is, some women will say, well, men don't listen either, which, yeah, of course, there are some men who don't listen, but in general, men are forced to listen. Men have to listen, because if men don't listen or understand women, they get no women. While women have the luxury of there always being some guy out there who is desperate enough, thirsty enough, or just willing to give her his attention. All the meanwhile, she has to put little to no effort into listening and understanding that man.
Thank you.
Roll the next clip.
Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, is this the accountability?
Coming from where I'm sitting now, I'm not doing no more white. All right? You're getting the bare minimum. You're getting the bare minimum. And that's good enough. All right? And then you can unlock the rest. How exciting. You don't get to just have your cake and eat it too. You don't get to just have me do wifey things for you and not actually.
Whose fault is this? You hear what's happening? I've given my pussy time, energy, and everything up to niggas. More than just one nigga. Probably about 7 or 8. And now I'm tired of doing that. So now the next nigga gotta unlock it. I want it just like he got it. Easy, fast, and often.
Wake me up. Like, no, I'm not doing any more white shit for anybody that's not ready to upgrade their subscription. Like, that's the way that it is. You either pay extra or you get the basic service. All right?
Brace yourself for January 1st Jam Rags.
What's her name?
Does it matter?
What's she like?
Don't do this.
Is she younger than me?
She's about the same.
Prettier?
Again, about the same.
Is she thinner than me?
You have a lot in common.
So she's not younger than me, she's not skinnier than me, and she's not prettier than me. Then why couldn't it just be me?
She's softer than you. She's quieter than you. She doesn't yell at me. She doesn't call me an idiot or tell me to shut up all the time. She listens to me. She's nice to me. She doesn't make me feel like the only thing stopping her from being happy
It's me.
is me.
God damn, boy.
So the reason why...
Ooh-wee. I felt that shit. Women think men talk and keep other women in their life just on some sexual shit. That bitch, that hoe, this and this. Man, it be for everything else other than the sex, man. Just that comfort and peace to be yourself and not get yelled at and called a fuck nigga or bitch or a faggot just because you mad, a motherfucker. Bro, the moment you talk to me like that, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. I'm a motherfucker now. When I forearm shield your ass, then I'm a motherfucker. But before that, don't call me no motherfucker. Don't call me no goddamn faggot. Don't call me none of this shit. Who the fuck is you talking to? You idiot. You're dumb. You're this. You're that. You're this. You're that. Bitch, I'm about to hit you and become all of that. But you ain't got no rights to call me names without no repercussions. That's why niggas speak to other people. Because I don't get called out my name. Well. Why ask why at the why? God damn it, why? You know what I'm talking about? Like, bitch, I don't gotta give you no explanation of how I don't want to be treated. If I do, I done did the same shit around her, I still didn't get called no motherfucker. I still didn't get called out my name. So what is it different about you? He said it. She softer. She nicer. She kinder. She listen. She don't call me names and don't make me feel like her happiness is escaping her because of me.
I wanted to share this clip was not to condone men cheating, because I don't think it's right for men or women to cheat. The point is, many times there's a narrative being painted that when women cheat, it's because the man wasn't doing something he was supposed to do. He was neglecting her. He wasn't making her feel appreciated. Something that he could have been doing better that led her to feel like she needed to step outside the relationship. But then when it comes to men, many times it'll get simplified down to the fact that he just couldn't control himself, like he's some type of wild dog. And it could possibly be that she wasn't doing something that led him to feeling like he wasn't appreciated. No, many times that's not taken into account. And what tends to happen oftentimes in society is what men go through are oftentimes ignored, while what women are going through are highlighted and acknowledged. But the good news is more and more men are choosing to raise their voice and refusing to be ignored. Roll the next clip.
Do you think that men marry for like high status families? Like I'm thinking of like Ivanka Trump. Like would someone marry a girl for like status in that way?
Well, that is one of the most. I mean, if you look at arranged marriages, it's off status, right? That's an example. But men primarily marry. I'd argue that men, and I say this about men, but women do the same thing, right? Women love the idea of getting status from a man. Women love the idea, and this is where it actually gets a bit messy. The waters get muddy. Because women love the idea of bragging about the man they're with. But they can only brag about the man they're with if other women want that man. So you're saying you love women to get cheated and women love getting cheated on. That's not true. But women do not like men that other women don't want. If you were to say, look, I got my man, he's perfect, he's rich, and every girl in the room would go, I would never touch him. She would help. Oh, I don't want it either then.
You know, can I have some of that?
But it's true, right? Women want men that all the women want.
Do you know what's the best man that woman wants? Is the one that every girl wants, but he doesn't want them. A selective man.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's more valuable than the top
but that's
that
the
gets every
fantasy.
girl.
That's the fantasy.
Men are now polygamous and women should accept that. That's the problem. Men are continuously disrespecting their woman. Like, yeah, you know what? You can't be with one woman. Now you want to keep cheating with all these different women. That's not what he said. He's saying if you're gonna go for a high status guy, if you're gonna go for the top 5% of guys, that's what comes with it. And if not, then go for the average guy.
Oh, heck no, I ain't paying no $38. So this girl said she will ask her best friend out of 10 years to be her boyfriend. And if he rejects her, she's gonna go live on TikTok. And she ended up going live. So you know what happened, man?
A few moments later.
Thank God. I'm not dwelling over no man. It's a blessing in disguise. Ladies, we up this summer. Trust. Focus on you this summer. Do not shoot your shot at these men. Don't shoot your shot. Let him shoot his shot if you want to, but focus on yourself. If he's the one, then yeah.
In other words, bro observed for 10 years and made his decision. Bro knew exactly how she treated her exes. He knew how often she cheated. Is my guess. In my opinion, he's seen all the red flags already and didn't want any part of it. Why is she asking him out now? Is it because he became the best version of himself that he possibly can and other women are checking for him? Hey, this is one of the reasons why you gotta love the internet, because it brings you clips like this. In this case, the woman gets friend zoned, and this is why men and women just don't operate the same. She gets friend zoned and rejected one time, and right away she jumps on social media to tell all her followers to don't shoot their shot with guys, don't waste your time, don't go out there chasing men. Men get rejected every day 10 times over and just have to deal with it. The thing that she overlooked was that guy knew you for 10 years. He saw and observed you for 10 years, doing everything you did with the guys who you gave your attention and time to. And at some point, he probably said, yeah, you know what? I'll pass. Anyway, guys, don't forget, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave your questions, your comments, and your feedback down below. As always, if you haven't done it already and you're enjoying the content, hit that like and that subscribe button. And you already know, and you already know.